Welcome to Tahoe Talk. We're joined this week with Tom Pandola, Director of the Sierra Nevada Operations. Did I get that right?
That's right.
Tom, for maybe some of our viewers that aren't familiar with CALstar, give us an overview of the program.
Well, CALstar stands for California Shock Trauma Air Rescue. And it is an air ambulance, helicopter air ambulance, based right here at South Lake Tahoe Airport. And what we do on a 24-hour day, 7-day-a-week basis is provide emergency helicopter medical transportation when it's needed to the region. And the way people would find themselves on a helicopter if they were to get hurt or become ill, either the first responders, the fire department would decide to call for the air ambulance, or they might go to Barton Hospital and the Barton doctors would decide the patient needed to be moved to a trauma center, let's say down in Reno. And that's how we get called, and we go and we serve the public from our base right there at the airport.
This is a pretty good service for a community this size, being that we have mountain passes that sometimes close or aren't straight, and some of the trauma centers aren't located right here within the basin. You rely on memberships to some extent.
Right.
How do people get more information, and what is a membership? How does that work?
Well, as you can imagine, our service costs a lot of money. We have a $6 million helicopter. We have very experienced pilots and 2 critical care nurses on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, plus a maintenance staff. So it costs a lot of money, and when we do fly someone, it can cost as much as $30,000 to fly from, let's say, South Lake Tahoe to Renown down in Reno, which is the trauma center down there. So in order to protect oneself from ever having to deal with that type of a payment, should you need the service, we have a membership program that is only $45 for the entire year.
I'm a member.
You are a member, that's right. And $45 for the entire year for your whole family. In reality, insurance rarely pays the full amount, so it just relieves you of any problem with paying that additional cost. And the other thing is you help keep the service here in the community, because by us collecting that membership fee and you'll multiply that by the community, we have money that we can use to put towards the service. This is a great community. We have high-rise buildings and all the modern conveniences, but people forget we don't have a trauma center. So we fly anywhere from 300 to 400 people from our base every year. And so it's very important, and we hope no one ever needs it, but reality says we're here because there is a need.
I think what sold me and my family was, the cost is pretty inexpensive, but you also have a reciprocal agreement with other agencies.
That's
so
right.
If you don't get injured or hurt and need your services here in Lake Tahoe, it does transfer to other areas throughout the entire West Coast.
That's right. Well, actually in western states we have programs that we reciprocate with, and more importantly here in Tahoe, the Care Flight program in Nevada, we reciprocate with them.
Tom, an incredible service that your company provides here to the basin. Tahoe talks a little bit about the person behind the scenes. Everybody's here in Tahoe to recreate for their own reasons. What do you do on the weekends?
Well, probably in the summertime, mountain biking and just riding my bike along the bike trails. I love that. And I love to kayak on the lake.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Pete.
That'll do it for this edition of Tahoe Talk.